Was it burglary, or was it, you know, somebody mad, or somebody, you know, because my brother always lent money out to a lot of people, and was it somebody who's mad at him or paying him back or what? I don't know. And it was very shocking because, like I said, you never expect it to happen. I wouldn't have expected it to happen to him. It really was very surprising and very disheartening and stuff, because you don't think it could happen to you, and it does.
He was loved. He was a recluse, but we loved him dearly. He was our brother.
On June 13th, 2013, we received a call for two subjects who were down in a two-story apartment building in the 800 block of Pennsylvania. Upon arrival, officers went into the residence and located two subjects who had been brutally stabbed.
Gary had to know the person, because Gary wouldn't let anybody in the apartment. And so his door was always locked. So Gary had to know the person. And he got stabbed from behind. So he was surprised, because he was sitting there on his couch, drinking his beer, smoking a cigarette, watching television. And the guy came up behind him and stabbed him with a knife, because you see the blood spatter on the wall and stuff behind him. So he had to know the guy. Well, I think he just accidentally walked in by accident, because when he came up them stairs, that's where he was attacked. So the couch was like there, and then right behind it was the doorway from downstairs, and right across that was the bathroom. And I guess either Mr. Karzin was just coming up because he had his newspaper and his coffee cup and stuff with him. He was coming up to visit Gary, or he was coming up to see what the noise was, what the clatter was. Because when he walked through that door, then he got attacked right there and thrown into the bathroom, and there was all kind of blood and stuff in the bathroom and stuff where Mr. Karzin was killed.
As an investigator, we looked at all the different types of motives, all the different types of scenarios that may have occurred. Robbery could have been a motive. It could have been something of a personal nature. So we took all of those avenues and we investigated all of those avenues.
We had all kind of ideas, you know, except blaming our family. Who could have done it? Who could have done it? But then after a while, I got to thinking. I said, well, you know, they didn't find a weapon and stuff. So it didn't look like it was going to be solvable.
I said, well, we'll have to die to go to heaven to find out what happened. I've always thought that.
All murder cases are investigated until they are brought to their proper conclusion. Our job is to bring justice to Mr. Workes and to Mr. Karzin. And we currently still have investigators who just recently looked at some of the evidence, and we're going to take some of the evidence that was seized and go to a separate lab and see if we can come up with any additional DNA evidence that may bring some of these, some items to light for us.
Gone away, it hasn't gone away, but I think we're about 90% so that, you know, this is where we're going to probably be at, and we just have to sort of live with it and hope for the best, and maybe that 10% something could happen.
We're always going to have a shot, because we're never going to give up. And we're going to continue to investigate this vigorously, and we're going to continue to keep this case open until the perpetrators of this crime are brought to justice.